David Pierce here, and I am with Mark Hood.
Yeah, yo.
Mark, first of all, what part of Chicago are you from?
I'm on the real side, the south side, bro.
Okay,
All
okay.
love to 290, love to the west side. But I'm a south side boy to the day I die.
Now, Mark, tell me, how was tonight? Because you all have been to Detroit and a few other cities.
And man, we've been all over the world, man. We were in Africa before this. When I tell you, Kirk showed it. Look at the footage. Kirk said it. Chicago was the best night. He said it was the best city. The vibe was crazy. The audience was loud. Like, y'all made me proud, Chicago. I love the city.
And Mark, given that you have been on stage with all of those greats for all of their songs, what was that like? Because that has to take a lot of practice and endurance.
It's really incredible. Also, in addition to singing, I also served as one of the directors of the tour. So I'm working with Kirk and Anthony Evans to really get those stars that I know them to be to shine just the way they are. And then for me to then get to support them, it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Very, very, very grateful for the opportunity.
And when you think about them having been able to transcend over multiple decades and people still singing their songs throughout this arena, what is that like?
It's unbelievable. Kirk is a really good friend of mine, and sometimes I forget, like, dog, you're a legend. You got songs that have been living since before I was here. And it's crazy. Every night I'm like, wow, this is the work of the Lord. So I'm happy for them, and I'm happy to be a part of history.
And what is it like working with Kirk Franklin?
Oh man, Kirk is like the big brother that everybody needs. He's the little brother that everybody wants. Kirk is a real G. Tonight, I had my chest out on stage, and he was just being a little brother, a big brother, and it's incredible. I've been with him for almost 10 years, and it's amazing.
And also, too, what was some great piece of advice that you got from either of the artists that you've worked with on this tour?
Kirk always tells me to keep my career first. For I'm an actor, and I've been supporting him as a vocalist for all of these years, but he's always telling me, like, Mark, remember, your career comes first, and that's noble coming from a man of his stature when you are empowering the people who help you. Like, I'm a help for him, like, just as a singer, but he knows what my career is, and he always tells me, Mark, keep your career first. Don't lose your career chasing mine, and that is big. Many artists won't tell the people who labor with them that, so I appreciate him.
Yeah, that's amazing, man.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing that. And also, too, America is going through a lot right now. You know, Chicago is going through a lot right now. Tell me, what makes for gospel music being so important right now and people hearing that word tonight?
Sometimes music is about getting that feeling that could just keep you going forward. I tell people all the time, particularly with this music, even if you don't believe in the God that I'm thinking about, even if you don't believe in Jesus, if we've done something that literally makes you want to just put one foot in front of the other and live another day, that's enough. Yeah. There is a place for that. I do want people to love the God I love, but even if you don't, if this just inspires you to wake up, like, and let me try this again, and that's literally enough, bro.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Mark, one last thing. Election year.
Yeah.
That was something that was very well promoted at the beginning of this show. Tell me, how important is it that people go out and vote?
I think it's paramount that we go out and vote. Voting is a privilege. Voting is an honor. Our ancestors fought for the opportunity for us to do it. And I know that sometimes people in my generation feel like their vote doesn't matter. Well, it does. And even if it didn't, we still gotta go. And I'm sorry, I gotta just put it to some of us like that. Like, even if you think it don't matter, still go. It don't take nothing out of your life to go and cast a vote. Do your research for yourself. Study up on these candidates. It's not really that hard this time to see which way, but do your research and make an informed decision for yourself, but go out and vote.
Well, Mark, I'm gonna go ahead and let you go, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. Much love to you, man.